Alright guys, so you read the title. What can we expect from the half-year anniversary on Grand Cross? Now, I'm not a mind reader. I can't tell the future, but I think Margaret is gonna be our half-year anniversary unit, and I just want to let you guys know that I don't have anything against Estarossa or Gother, but I do think Margaret might be our half-year anniversary unit, just because I feel like she's closest in terms of story, right? I think Margaret might actually be closest than Estarossa. We could get some type of Estarossa that's the Holy War Festival. We could, but I do think Margaret might actually be our next unit. Estarossa is a very good guess as well, since, you know, obviously Holy War Festival units are evil, but Margaret, or Lodocio Margaret, whatever you want to call him, right? He was quote unquote kind of an anti-hero, if you want to like specify him like that. So we could see Margaret Lodocio as one. Plus we do have Dreyfus and Hendrickson here in the beta app. Now this changes every day, right? It even says this changes every day, but out of all the units, Dreyfus and Hendrickson are kind of connected to Margaret, and they have more information ready to go than Shin, Veronica, and Hauser. Now, Roxy did come out. So we got a Summer Roxy, and she actually came out, which is very good, obviously. So we could see a Shin, Veronica, Hauser. We could. But keep in mind, we also a couple days ago got, you know, Merlin and Elizabeth. Now I'm starting to think, I don't know about Merlin, but I'm starting to think this Elizabeth and Hulk might just be for the, you know, for the story of the summer thing, you know, like the summer event story or whatever, because we also got this stuff, right? And this is looking like it might just be for the background of the story. So I don't know, it even says story replay, but we do know Merlin has a passive, you know, her passive image leaked, and we also have information regarding their coins. So the chances of them, you know, the chances of them being units is still very high. After Roxy, the chances of them of being units are still pretty high. But I do think for the half-year anniversary for Grand Cross, and again, I say that because that's what they're calling it for the entire game. The entire game is just going to be called like the half-year anniversary or something like that. So I do think we might see Margaret. I just feel like we might see Margaret because Dreyfus and Hendrickson are connected to, you know, Lodocio in her body, and we have more information because even it says Dreyfus, new ultimate, increases his basic stats. Then we have Hendrickson, new ultimate. His ultimate is similar to SSR Green Princess Elizabeth, right? So I feel like out of all the characters, these three, we have a really good chance at seeing them. If not, then yeah, Estarossa, Grey Road, and Gother might be the next batch we get for the Holy War Festival. It is a, you know, it is out there because that would make the brothers the first three Holy War Festival units, because we got Meliodas, Estarossa, but Zeldris, and then we would get Estarossa, which would be very nice. So I don't know. It's iffy and it's up in air, but we can expect to see Margaret or Estarossa. I feel like it can't be anyone else, right? Is it just me, or I feel like it can't be anyone else because of the story? But we got Purgatory Bond. He wasn't really, was he in the story for JP? I don't know. I don't think so. So we do get Bond early, so I don't know if they're gonna follow the story, but we shall see, right? We shall see. But Dreyfus and Hendrickson do have the most information. Now Hendrickson has no units. He has this green, you know, unit, which is good, but it's not crazy, right? It's not like great. It's good, it's not great. He can be used for a farming team, but otherwise he's not all that. You know, debuff team, really just meant for King, but he has his uses. So he's good. But the rest of the Hendricksons are just like, they're just dog water. This green one can be with, you know, his healing or whatever, but like otherwise he's not good. Then obviously, because I did two videos on Blue Hendrickson, I think he is the worst SSR in the game. I think he's the worst SSR in the game by far. It's not even a contest. Like this should just be in here. It shouldn't even be there. All right, so I had to cut. I thought I messed up something, but like I was saying, this should be inside the smallest circle because he is not good. Like he's not good at all. So yeah, we have these Hendricksons and then Dreyfus. Oh my sweet mother of God for Dreyfus. It's not even funny. Like this is it. This is all we got for Dreyfus. I mean, like look, it's just two SRs. That's it. Like they're not good either. So, that's what we got. I really do think it might be Margaret because they probably want to release Hendrickson and Dreyfus so they have new variants, right? So they have new variants because we could get a blue Dreyfus and we could get a red Hendrickson, which would be nice. And then for Ludociel or Margaret, whatever you want to call him again, right? It could, it could be either or because Ludo has just this blue unit, right? So Ludo just has this blue unit, so he could have a red or green version in Margaret's body. I feel like green, I do think green is what, if they do release, Ludociel Margaret, I think green is probable, right? Because Bond's out. I feel like they're going to be like, let's change the meta again. Let's give a green unit something that's going to be really crazy that just, counters Bond, but they're a green unit with type disadvantage, right? Because that's how Netmarble thinks sometimes. So I do feel like it could be a green Ludo / Margaret. I don't know. For Estarossa, right? If it is Estarossa, like if we do get Esta, I feel like with Estarossa, it could go blue Estarossa, right? Because we don't have a blue version. Blue Estarossa. For Gowther, I don't know what they could do for Gowther, because Gowther has every color in the game, right? He literally has every color within the game. So I don't know what they could do. I mean, we don't have he could be blue or red because we have two greens. We don't have two reds. We don't have two blues. So, I mean, maybe. I don't know what they could do. It could be wheelchair Gowther. It could be the actual demon Gowther too. So, keep that in mind. We don't have Grey Road at all. Like, we just don't have Grey Road. So, I mean, it's 2 years. Going on what? 1.5 year late on global and over 2 years late for Grey Road on JP. So I mean, I don't know what they could do for Grey Road to mend that, but we'll see. He's a commandment, and his commandment it's dog water, so we'll see what happens. But again, we did get Roxy, so there's a chance we could get all these other units. But for me personally, I think Dreyfus, Hendrickson, and Margaret is what we could see for the half-year anniversary in terms of units, right? I think we could see these three. Like, these two are just, rated up regular SSRs, and then she's going to be the Holy War Festival unit. Again, there's a chance Estarossa, because good and bad, right? So Estarossa is just clearly evil, and then Margaret is, an anti-hero. So I guess you guys, if you want Estarossa, you got that going for you, because Estarossa is just bad. Like, he's just evil, right? And Margaret is, I guess you could say, chaotic, like neutral, right? If you really wanted to say. So I mean, yeah, you got that. Maybe it could just be Estarossa, Dreyfus, and Hendrickson, right? I mean, there could be Dreyfus, boss Estarossa or something like that. I don't know. We could see a lot of things, but the half-year anniversary, if they stick to it, should come up in, like, a little over a month. So, yeah, a little over a month is when we should see the half-year anniversary drop on Global. Don't know what they're going to do for JP. They could be holding out, right, on JP. They could be holding out. Like, they dropped Roxy. 2 weeks later, we could get Merlin. 2 weeks later, we could get that Elizabeth. Another 2 weeks later, we could get Hauser or something like that, right? Grandmaster Hauser. So, if they stall it out, because Roxy dropped what? Wednesday? For us, right? So she dropped Wednesday on JP. Then we could get, again, like Merlin. Then the 4th of August, we could get Elizabeth. Then the 18th is when we get, I don't know, like a Hauser leading in. Yeah, leading into, the half year on Global or something like that. And, I mean, 2 weeks after that would be somewhere around here would be the the actual half year. So we could see something like that. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I want to know what you guys think of this whole thing. You guys think we're getting Margaret or Estarossa? A large portion of you guys said Estarossa, but if you think Margaret, let me know why. And yeah, I'm really curious to hear what you guys think. So if you guys did enjoy, leave a like for the algorithm. And you guys already know, as always, I will see you all next time.